Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle. Because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start this party by introducing the boys that make all the noise, my wrecking crews. We got the new recruits and we got the old guard. We're going to start off by introducing the new recruits. These boys are fresh on the scene. First out of the gate, we have Flash. He's my Gus Halo Pursuer. And then we got Jumpstart. He is my Exodus Orkin Inquisitor. And then we got Freezer Burn. He's my Ember Pinata Mercury. And then we got the General, my beautiful Trident Fury. And then last but not least, we got Stinger. He's my Viper Shredder Strider. Then we got the old guard. Don't forget about them. They're part of the show. First out of the gate, we have Frick. He's my Death Button Raven with Orkins and Pinatas. And then we got his twin brother Frack, my Russian Death Button Raven with Talumbas and Pins. And then we've got Major Pain, my beautiful Zeus Fury. And then we've got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And last but not least, we got everyone's favorite Buzzkill, my Spark Scourge Mender. Now, these boys are all at level 6 and their weapons are at level 9, but they've climbed their way all the way up to Master 3. So make sure that you cheer them on when you see them out there on the field because they're fighting way above their weight class. All right, guys, let's get this party started. I'm going to call this battle Castle Showdown, and you're definitely going to see why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. Hey, we got a new guy on the new recruits. You know, I do acquire new bots every once in a while, either through the workshop points or what have you. I got a Wayland here, and I actually won a couple of calamities over the last couple of contests, so now I got 2 calamities. Now, I've never played a Wayland. As you know, I don't do a lot of spider bots, so I'm still learning, you know, tactics. This is probably not the best one right here, you know, I'm still learning how to use this guy, so I'm taking him out. I figured the calamities will work good up close as well as far away. I'm still learning how to use it, and obviously I didn't do a very good job there. But that was a new guy. So this is Flash. He's my Gus Halo Pursuer. I'm taking him over here to this top site here. I saw a number of my mates were going down to the bridge. You don't need to flood an area. You know, this is 3 and hold, and usually you have 3 go right and 3 go left. And if you see an abundance of your mates going in one direction, you don't really need to follow them. What you're doing is you want to spread out your resources to be fairly even, right side, left side. They're over there. They're going to probably try to take that bridge back, hopefully, eventually. And I am going to see what I can do up here. I'm going to let my, I got a stealth going now. I'm waiting for one more mate, and he's going to do it. So now, together, the team with the 2 of us, we can go over here and start putting some pressure over here. Now, this is kind of their spawn beacon. And if we can at least grab it, which is what I'm trying to do, we may not hold it for very long, but what I'm doing is this is called field manipulation, guys. What you're doing is you're getting the reds to move where you want them to go. I'm trying to pull a few more reds over here, so that's what I'm doing. By coming over here and giving them fits, now they've got to come up here and at least address me and go after their beacon, and in doing so, we now have a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. They're getting it back, but what's going to happen is now, look at that, you got 4 mates up to that 1 beacon, and we aren't even up there, so we're able to now get settled into the other side, and that is part of this game of domination. It's not necessarily going about and killing as many reds as you can. It is but it's also about domination, dominating the field. And the way you do that is you manipulate the field and you get them to go where you're not, or go where you want them to go and get them to bunch up. And that's what I was able to do. Now, this is Stinger. He is my Viper shredder. He's a Vipers and Shredders on my little Strider here. And they have fairly same or similar range. And I think it's a really good combination. It's a lot of fun, and the Stinger here, he's got a lot of nimbility. He can move around real quick, like he's like a little, look at that, boom. Yeah, now he doesn't have a lot of HP, but he definitely has a lot of agility to duck and get out of the way. I probably should have used that airy shield. I should have got right in behind him, and unfortunately he's got stuck, and then he kind of got off it, but then he went down into the water there. Oh boy, that's a nice water hazard. That's okay. Well, he did his best. Now I tell you what, look at little Stinger here. He is still alive, and he lost his head, and he's still getting after this guy. That guy has been doing a really good job with his aphids there. So I finally got him out, helped my mates get him out, and that was good. Now, this is his last little hurrah. He's going to give a little parting shot over here. He's going to come over here and give these guys fits, make them take. Now, look at that, 2 or 3 guys up there, and we are still doing really good. We got 3-1 on the beacon bar, or 3-2, and this is Jump Start. He is an Inquisitor with an Exodus and Orkin, kind of like a death button, and I'm trying to figure out the route I want to take. If I went up above like that, around to the left side, I would have been right in line of sight. So I'm taking this little more guarded position here. I'm trying to figure out where I can be the most helpful. We're doing really good. 3 and hold, not 3 and get cute, and 3 and get mech'd out. And this is my second to the last bot. So I really want to be mindful. I don't want to mech out. And I don't know what my mates are going to be able to accomplish. And we still got 1:40 left. So, you don't want to get too crazy. You want to make sure you can stick around to the end. You hardly ever see me mech out. You want to know why? Because I think about these things. I want to be mindful about, my resources. This has been a very close showdown. That's why I called it the Castle Showdown, because it definitely has been a very close one. They have been very formidable on their damage output and taking us out. And it looks like we might get this one, but that was only because we were able to just eke it out here. And that was a nice green banner at the end. It certainly wasn't a blowout. If you look at the scores here, you'll see that it's almost, actually, they probably got a little more damage than we did, but we were able to get the beacons and hold them just at the right time. And they even had a couple of good runners there too. One guy had 4 beacons, but all in all, we did a little bit better job, and it was a nice green banner at the end. Great pilots on both sides, very balanced though. I really like these ones. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. I'm going to call this battle In the Company of Whales, and you'll definitely understand why here as we go along. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Perfect for this battle. So this is the Old Guard here. I've got Major Payne on the Old Guard crew, and this is Carrier. And in looking around at some of the game tags and pilot tags, I can see that I'm in with some pretty high cotton. I recognize some of the clan tags here, and these guys are all experts, probably, or not experts, champions. And you're going to see a lot of Ares and a lot of high-end bots and other dragon bots and stuff. I think most of the guys I'm running around with it right now are probably packing MK2 stuff here. So I still got level 6 bots. and my weaponry isn't going to be enough to more than just about, chip their paint a little. But I know how to pilot, and I know how to pick my spots, and I'm going to be taking out easy, but maybe I can do a little bit. When you're in the company of whales, you got to be mindful of what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. And really, what you're going to do is you're going to back up your team. You're not going to lead the charge. You're gonna basically, again, back up your team. Kind of find a good spot where you can be effective, and see if you can team up or pair up with your mates. Not try to lead the charge, but kind of be, wow, how did that guy catch me? Man, I don't know. I was running backwards too. That was pretty amazing. Good shot on that guy. I thought I was out of his range by the time I cleared him, but man, those things just drifted and carried. Yeah, with my low level 6 bots, it ain't gonna take much. That was Frack, got taken out pretty easy. This is his twin brother, Frick. the Death Button Raven. I'm going to stand back and see if I can go ahead and at least take this guy out. Yeah, he's probably going to have a last stand. There he is. Yeah, but hey, see what I did there? Yeah, I know, and I got hung up, and this guy took me out a little bit. But you know what? I did what I could do. Even if I'm not going to be the guy that makes the big difference, hey, if I can take out an Ares like that, or at least help to take him out, I did a good job. This is Reaper. He's my Avenger Bulwark. The Avengers have 500 meters on them. I remember what you're going to want to always do is toggle with his physical shield up and run with that so it's always charged. And then as soon as you start getting rained upon, click it over. Let your Ares, your Aegis shield absorb the pain, and then click it back off when as soon as you weather the storm. And that's how you do it with the Bulwark there. I was able to take that guy down, and that was good. I found a good little sweet spot here. I'm not leading the charge. I'm staying back where I can be somewhat guarded and doing what I can do without getting my head in over my head. Now I've got an Ares mate in front of me, so I can kind of, if I time it right, I can let him do his Aegis shield, or Ares shield, whatever they call that thing. I don't get it. The purple shield. I don't have one. So, but anyway, you can stand behind them. I've got an opportunity here, but I can see, oh, that's probably a Mercury, and yeah, that's going to hurt me. But you know what? I didn't quite get taken all the way out. I'm going to try to see if I can get some damage. Oh, get him behind me there. Hey, see what I did there? At least I did something. I'm not always going to lead the charge, but little bits here and there to help your team out. That was worth the sacrifice. Right now we're at a 3-2 beacon advantage. This is my last spot, so I'm going to be very, very conservative. I don't like meching out. You can't cap or kill when you're dead. And running into headlong a certain death is not smart. So I'm going to stay back. I'm going to really stay back. I'm going to make sure I'm staying in a range where my weapons can be effective. I'm going to back up my mates. And, you know, hey, if they are champions, which I'm sure they are, and if you got a lot of Ares here, you got an Ares train going, take advantage of that. You know what an Ares train is? You hate when you're on the receiving end of it, but when you're on the giving end of it, make sure you take advantage of it. That means that you can basically stand protected behind an Ares mate. So if you find an Ares, stand behind him. And when he goes up, start firing with him. Add to the focus firepower. Look at this. We got an Ares here. I can just stand here and let his shield absorb the damage that they're shooting at me, and I can be firing at the same time. So guys, learn how to use your mates when you're doing this. And I got to back up real quick. Like, see there? We got an Ares shield. I'm blocking by the Ares shield. I'm not taking a lot of damage. And I also, hey, I'm a mender. I can help these guys. They can help me. You know, this is about teamwork. See, I'm mending that guy back up. He's a little stronger now. And this is something else you can do. So find ways to win, guys. If you're in way over your head, if you're in the company of whales and they're duking it out, that's okay. But make sure that you're figuring out a way that you can help your team out. Look at this. I'm right inside the Ares shield. I'm dishing out some pain, and it's helping our mates do a good job. And there was a nice green banner. So I didn't mech out. I'm not going to be bottom damage, but I still got over 600,000 points, and I got one beacon. I took out 3 of those whales on the other side over there. So when you're in a company of whales, and I've said this before, and you're in way over your head, find a way to win. Find a way to support your team, to back your mates up. You know, don't run up front and get killed. Stay back and do what you can do. Over 600,000 damage is not bad. So hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game.
I'm gonna call this battle DC Rush. It is this episode's version of the Beacon Rush. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. Oh my gosh, here's Dead City. We're doing the Beacon Rush here. I put one in every episode, and these are so fun, but man, they are fast. If you are doing Beacon Rush right, what you are doing is you're putting in your fastest, most high damage bots. They gotta be quick, and they gotta be ready to blow out a bunch of damage in split seconds. So I got my Death Button Raven here. Frick can do that. I've got a, I got Flash in here too, my little Gus Halo Pursuer. And I got a few others. Buzzkills in here. I got a Reaper in here. These are the ones that can put out a lot of damage in a short amount of time. And I've got Jumpstart as well. So, and what you're always doing, every single moment, you're ready to jump out of a bot and grab one that's getting ready to be threatened. You do not want to let one of your beacons go once you have it. We are at a 4-1 beacon advantage. It is a done deal as long as we can have it. And I'll be watching, and if I see any one of our beacons being threatened, I will hop out to go get it.
or if I die holding it. And that's what you do. We got Buzzkill here. He buzzes and he kills you. And again, I can't let anyone take this. So I'm going to go ahead and let that guy whale me down. Two guys, guess what though? We weathered the storm and they can't get it. And we're still 4-1. They are not getting up on us. And our guys are doing a great job of running around and keeping these things blue. And that's all you got to do. I'm hopping out. I'm going to go to the other side here because see that guy coming down. Nope. You're not going to get this one. This is Flash. He is my Halo Pursuer, another little assassin. This guy thinks he's going to jump on in and grab center. Guess what? No, you're not. I'm going to hop over here, miss you. Now my mates are going to go grab him. And yeah, got him before he could do anything. And this is a done deal. Woo! Beacon Rush is all about fast and furious, and I called one of those that too. Make sure you're putting in your fast runners, not just runners though, they gotta be powerful. They gotta be ready to take at least always win at least a one-on-one. So high DPS, damage per second, fast bots that can run and then eliminate or erase at least 1 to 2 threats is immediately. And there you go guys, that's how you win in Beacon Rush. That's how you set up your hangar. I hope you're having fun out there. Peace out guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.